Good morning, sir. Good morning, ma'am. So I'm Shyamla from NPTEL, Frisal chapter team. So we
Good
are here
morning, ma'am.
today. Yeah, we are here today to conduct this e-awareness workshop for July to December 2026 semester. So here we are having college, the Royal Gondwana College of Pharmacy, Nagpur from Maharashtra, and the Government Degree College, Frisal, Jammu and Kashmir. So we can start with we are here with our Shiv Shankar Das sir to conduct this awareness workshop. So welcome, sir, and we are requesting the Royal Gondwana College of Pharmacy, Nagpur, the SPOC. Ma'am, please introduce and start with the session. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Anika Tejas from Sattashik, Assistant Professor at the Royal Gondwana College of Pharmacy, Nagpur, Maharashtra.
Ma'am, please switch on your camera, ma'am.
Wait a second.
Okay, ma'am. Please continue and then you please switch on the camera.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Anika Tejas from Sattashik, Assistant Professor at the Royal Gondwana College of Pharmacy, Nagpur, Maharashtra. Our LCID is 6851. As the SPOC, it gives me an immense pleasure to represent our institute in promoting quality education through the NPTEL local chapter program. Our institute is a rapidly growing institution dedicated to nurture competent pharmacy professionals, researchers, and healthcare leaders. Guided by the visionary leadership of our principal, Dr. Tirupati Rasala sir, and the management of Satpura Education Society. Our vision is to focus on academic excellence, skill development, innovation, and industry readiness. We are committed to provide outcome based education and continuous professional development to both student and faculty members. As an active NPTEL local chapter, the Royal Gondwana College of Pharmacy has successfully integrated digital learning into its academic ecosystem. These courses help to bridge the gap between conventional classroom teaching, and emerging industry requirements. Our students and faculty members have enthusiastically completed various NPTEL certification courses such as patent drafting for beginners, body language, key to professional success, enhancing soft skills and personality, and many others. Participants have earned prestigious certificates including Elite Plus Silver, Elite Plus Gold. Several students have secured excellent scores in reflecting their dedication and commitment towards lifelong learning. Faculty achievements have also been recognized at the national level through NPTEL appreciation and active SPOC recognition. Now, let's talk about the impacts and benefits of NPTEL to pharmacy students and faculty. First, let me tell you the full form of NPTEL, that is National Program on Technology Enhanced Learning. The NPTEL platform has significantly contributed to the academic and professional growth of our institute by providing access to high quality learning, resources from IITs, and ISSEs. It enhances technical knowledge and employability skills. It develops communication, leadership, and professional competencies. It promotes self paced learning and lifelong education. It encourages the interdisciplinary learning beyond the pharmacy curriculum. It improves understanding of research, innovation, and intellectual property. It enhances the placement and career opportunities. It promotes better preparation for higher education, competitive examinations, and research activities. Our future roadmap with NPTEL is to further strengthen the culture of continuous learning. TRGCOP is actively motivating the students and faculty to enroll in newly launched NPTEL courses such as Python for data sciences, various AI courses, pharmacological and toxicological screening methods, novel drug delivery systems, research methodology, research writing, application of spectroscopic methods in molecular structure determination, courses to develop communication skills, and many more. We believe that learning should extend beyond classrooms. NPTEL local chapter has become an integral part of our institution. It has enriched our students and faculty members with knowledge, confidence, and professional skills, contributing significantly to their academic achievements and career growth. Through NPTEL, industry exposure, research initiatives, and skill based education, empowered professionally competent, and globally prepared. We remain committed to expand NPTEL participation and fostering a culture of excellence, innovation, and lifelong learning. Thank you. Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for
Ma'am, I'm
your
done with the introduction.
okay. Thank you for your introduction, ma'am. So, Shiv Shankar Das, we can start with the questions. Thank you, ma'am.
Good morning. The SPSs of both the colleges, the Royal Gondwana College of Pharmacy, Nagpur, and the Government College, Degree College, Frisal. Um, I understand both the colleges are very new into the NPTEL local chapter group, particularly the college from Jammu and Kashmir. They have become very recently, in March only, they became part of this. So, this will be their first venture to join these programs from July 2026. Whereas the other college, uh, although she joined about 3 semesters back, the numbers have been not very encouraging. It is something like last semester they had 7 students writing the exam, and the previous 2 semesters it used to be 22 and 27, 26. So there is ample scope for improvement. So after this workshop, I don't know whether this workshop schedule has been publicized or not, because the number of attendees in the Google or the YouTube is very low. However, we considered that since it will be a recorded version, so later on you can refer to it to understand what are the nitty-gritties, what are the avenues available through NPTEL, and take it forward. Now let me share my presentation screen. Can you kindly confirm if you can see my screen presentation?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay, this will be the brief outline of my talk. We will split the talk into 3 parts. First part, it will be what is NPTEL. We'll take you through a virtual journey from enrollment to the certification, and also we'll talk about how NPTEL and SWAYAM are interlinked. Second, the major part is initiatives. NPTEL is just not stopping just like other coordinators that okay we offer the courses, but we also offer a number of initiatives from NPTEL which are primarily focused towards the growth, career growth of the students and the faculty members alike. Third part will be the local chapters. Although both of you are local chapter, but considering that okay, there could be some learners who are taking these courses from other institutes who are not still not part of the local chapter, they can benefit from here. And if you have got any doubt, you can post your queries through the YouTube chat box, which we can take it up as the talk progresses and answer it. So going forward, NPTEL stands for National Program on Technology Enhanced Learning. It all started with 7 IITs, 7 older IITs, namely IITs of Bombay, Delhi, Guwahati, Kanpur, Kharagpur, Madras, Roorkee, joining hands with Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, way back in 2003, and started recording the contents from the lectures or contents uh, that is the lectures delivered by the IIT faculties, IIT, ISC faculties to their students within the classroom. So these recordings were made available to the learners who is interested to learn from this content. So that was the initial phase of NPTEL, that is from 2003 to early phase of 2014. We just created the contents for repository purpose. But from 2014, going by the global trends, we moved into the MOOCs format. MOOC stands for Massive Open Online Courses, where the number of enrolled candidates in a particular course is not limited by the capacity of a brick and mortar classroom, but it can be hundreds or hundreds of thousands of students taking the course at any point of time. The courses are open, that means anyone should be able to access the contents. They are available online. That means if I have the interest and have an internet connectivity, I should be able to access the contents from here. And certification, that is courses, the course follows the exactly same four quadrant approach as a faculty you follow in your academic institutions. We'll see in the later part what are these four quadrants we are talking about. So from 2014 till now, we are following the MOOCs model, where we are not only offering the opportunity to learn from our repository, but also get a tangible output in the form of a certificate, what a student can actually produce it to the or mention it in the resume and say put it before the prospective employers and take the benefit. Now, this project, which has been running successfully for more than 20 years with multiple institutions, now what are the impacts we had? First, it is one of the longest running successful multi-institutional project, and globally it is the largest repository of engineering content. If you see the impact, we have created not only unique 3,200 plus courses. Once these contents are distributed through YouTube, you can see the number of viewers. It's about 1.86 billion plus viewers. And although it is not an entertainment channel, but it's a hardcore academic content channel, still the number of subscribers stands at 5.62 million plus. So that itself speaks about the popularity of NPTEL courses amongst the students, not only limited within our country, but across the globe. And a large number of contents have actually been made available with English subtitles, so that if someone is having difficulty in following the lectures directly, they can also refer to the English subtitles. So what started with a vision of providing high quality affordable education at large scale, we not only developed video lectures and course contents during 2003 to 2026, but from 2014 onwards, we are offering the courses for certification too. And just like today, we are also conducting e-workshops and in-person workshops across the country to raise awareness about this program, so that the colleges and universities can take benefit of these programs through credit transfer, through honors program, as governed by the regulations of AICT and UGC, to higher education regulators. Now, we say that okay, we have created a huge number of repository. As a learner, once you go to the, say, in a college library, we go through the catalog, find out whether the particular book is available or not. So if you really want to see what are the courses available in our repository, just visit our website nptel.ac.in/courses. So here you get the bottom screen, the snapshot that we have provided here. This screen provides you to search the courses by the keywords, by the instructor, by discipline, by institute, or the type of courses. Okay, so you can just search the courses and access them from anywhere across the globe. You don't have to use any login credential to access the courses and don't have to pay anything. All right. Now, once we say that we are creating the courses under the NPTEL program with funding from the Ministry of Education, Government of India. Now, 2003 to 2014 early phase was your repository creation, but from 2014 to 2016 we started the MOOCs model first through our own platform. Now, with the success of MOOCs model, the ministry came out with a new platform called SWAYAM in 2017. SWAYAM stands for Study Webs of Active Learning for the Young Aspiring Minds. So this was created to cater to the needs of all segment of learners, that is, whether it's the school children or for the postgraduate education. Everyone should be able to get all MOOC courses through a single platform called SWAYAM. And NPTEL was primarily now coming into the MOOCs platform through SWAYAM from 2017. 2014 it started, 2016. Up to that, we were offering the courses through our own platform, and we migrated to the SWAYAM platform in 2017. And still, the features that you see in the SWAYAM is actually that of the NPTEL program only. Okay, so now in the SWAYAM platform, there are 10 national coordinators. But you may definitely ask, what was the need for 10 national coordinators? As we said, the school children to postgraduate education, everyone should be catered to the needs. Now the student could be in a school, out of school, and the undergraduate level, postgraduate level, they could be studying, they could be having interest in humanities, social science, basic sciences, management, law, commerce, engineering, engineering, medical. A diverse range of interest could be there. So a single agency will not be able to cater to the needs of all segment of learners. Considering that, the ministry created 10 national coordinators, namely, say, for the school children, NIUS, that is National Institute of Open Schooling and NCERT, out of school children, Indira Gandhi National Open University and NITTR, undergraduate education, NPTEL, AICT, CEC, IIM Bangalore, and institution of national importance. And exactly same thing goes for the postgraduate education, only for the general degree colleges, that is non-engineering, non-management courses. CEC takes care of the UG level and UGC takes care of the PG level courses. That's the only difference. Why we are saying about this thing? Once you come to this SWAYAM platform, you will find the courses are available from all 10 coordinators. And once you put a query to us, sometimes you will find that you are putting the queries with NOU 26, something like that. NOU will signify that this course is from Indira Gandhi National Open University. So what will be our identification? Our identification would be the course ID will start with NOC, NPTEL online certification. That itself will tell. So since NPTEL is offered through the SWAYAM, if you just see the regulations of CEC or the UGC and AICT, they all say that 20%, 40% credits can be taken from SWAYAM courses. Now, all the courses, all the coordinators who are offering the courses through the SWAYAM platform, they are all called SWAYAM courses only. So, since NPTEL is offering the courses through the SWAYAM platform, so NPTEL courses are also equally called, can be called as SWAYAM courses. All right. Now, what has been our contribution? See, from 2014, we started offering the online certification. So far, we have offered about 9,313 courses in this, and it is not that one course has been offered one. First time, once the course is offered, we call it new course, but later on, the course is offered in a rerun mode. So, considering that the number of courses have been offered in rerun course, we have offered about 9,000 plus courses, 300 courses, where the enrollment was about 3.79 crores. This is absolutely free, out of which 75 lakh class learners registered for the optional certification examination by paying a fee. And out of that, a large number of students actually qualified to get a certificate that is close to 50 lakhs. Now, as a student, you may think that okay, how do you actually motivate the students to take the NPTEL courses? Or as a faculty, why should you do the NPTEL course? Or even why should the industry person should take the NPTEL courses? There could be multiple reasons for that. As a student, once they graduate, after say 3 or 4 years of studies, what are the career options before them? That some people could be interested in joining directly the corporate world, government services and all. And there, it is not that okay, whatever they might have studied, that will be sufficient. They have to prepare rigorously, clear the fundamentals, and then write the national level examination or maybe corporate world, whatever exams are conducted, that they have to clear it. And the NPTEL, which is offered by faculties from IITs, IISc, they go deeper into the understanding level. So the core concepts. So the students after doing these NPTEL courses can do very well in whether it is a competitive examination or for job opportunities. So if they are interested in say corporate world or for competitive examination like GATE, they can very well do through the NPTEL. Similarly, some students might be interested to take up. They have a very good idea. Now, if they want to translate this idea into a product or services, it is required that it's not only the knowledge, what idea will give them opportunity to translate that one into a useful business. They will need lot more things to know, like how to prepare the course proposal, how to approach a financier to get the funding, then how to set up the store, hiring the people, logistic arrangement. All these things are required to be known. And usually undergraduate or postgraduate studies, until unless it's very specific to entrepreneurship skill related development, otherwise the students are not exposed to these all activities. Whereas in NPTEL we offer a large number of courses which particularly deals with all these requirements in view. So whether the students are interested for joining into the job, whether they want to go for higher or job market or start their own business, all can benefit from the NPTEL courses. Similarly, faculty members, we know because of the industry 4.0, whether we are in the IT sector or in the say as a faculty in colleges, because of the changing technology, there is a need to upgrade our knowledge maybe after 4, 5, 6 years. Now the NPTEL courses can be extremely beneficial because we offer courses not only which are very, very conventional courses, but also from the emerging areas. So this could be very useful for the faculty members to update their domain knowledge. And also, as per the UGC Career Advancement Scheme, this can be quite handy to create or to develop their own 4 quadrant based courses or clear these courses and move from assistant professor to the associate professor with 2 steps in between. And for the working professionals, we'll show you that as the colleges become part of the NPTEL through its local chapter, similarly, many of the industries, more than 100, it's close to 110 industries, all reputed ones, they become part of the local chapters just to reskill or upskill their workforce so that they can keep pace with the changing world. Okay. So whether they are students, faculty, or employed professional, everyone can benefit from NPTEL courses. So the benefits can be summarized like this: the curriculum aligned courses that build strong fundamental concepts, industry courses from the emerging technologies can enhance their career opportunities. They can learn the courses from other disciplines, that is, across discipline learning is possible. In an interview, it is extremely important to know the or have good soft skill that includes the communication skill, body language, preparing or writing a good resume, okay, all these things. But usually there is no specific course in our curriculum, UG or PG curriculum, to address this concern. So NPTEL not only offers a large number of soft skill and language courses to improve the communication and interview confidence, but we also offer practical soft skill training free of cost for the large of local chapter colleges. And once you complete a course from IITs or IIScs through NPTEL and you reflect it in your ratio, it definitely strengthens your prospect of getting an internship or job. Credit transfer policy has been approved by the AICT and UGC as per the guidelines. We'll talk about this later. Opportunity to earn honors or minor specialization through eligible SWAYAM courses. AICT has given that mandate that okay, on completion of 20 extra credits through SWAYAM courses, the student can be eligible to get either honors degree or a minor degree. Effective preparation support for competitive examinations such as GATE will show you as part of the initiative how a student is aspiring to clear the GATE examination can get benefit from the NPTEL courses. Similarly, there is a faculty development program. Many of our elective courses are marked as FDT courses. So on completion of these courses, the faculty can actually earn some FDP points which will be required for their career progression. And for the industry professionals, reskilling and upskilling can be done through this program. So the reason for taking the NPTEL certification exam, we say that how the students and faculties or employed professional can actually benefit from here. And once we can actually collect the feedback of the students or any learner, the graph also replicates the thing what we are saying. That means most of the people take these courses for credit transfer, then a large number of people will be taking the courses for getting a job or internship or updating themselves with the knowledge in this particular field. And similarly, people will be taking these courses for research purpose, prepare for competitive examination, and so on. How has been our journey? We started in 2014 with just 3 courses where we had about 1 lakh plus learners enrolling into the course and about 3,000 people writing the examination. This number, if you just see, has grown up exponentially, and in the last year, 2025, in two semesters, we offered about 1,714 courses, where our number of enrollment stood at 65.4 lakhs and about 21.3 lakh learners registered for the examination. Similarly, in the next semester, that is the last semester, that is January to April 2026, we had offered about 973 courses where the enrollment number was 36.57 lakhs and about 12.7 lakh learners wrote the examination in one semester alone. In the current semester, that is the forthcoming July to October semester, we have opened 1054 courses for enrollment where you can join and motivate your students for enrolling in the courses. Now, if you just see the NPTEL online certification features, we follow a MOOCs format. What is MOOCs? Massive Open Online Courses. And we follow a model called AAA. That means anyone should be able to do it. They can study the contents anytime, and irrespective of their geographical location, they can study from wherever they are. More than 1,800 courses are offered per year now, because in the last semester we offered about 973 and this semester we are offering 1054 courses. Courses are offered in January or July to October through SWAYAM, aligning with the university timetable. So by third week of November or by third week of May, that means 2 months ahead of the course start date, we open the enrollment. So enrollment starts by mid-November or mid-May for the January and July semesters respectively. It allows you to join in any number of courses irrespective of what you are doing today. That means even if you are suppose studying in economics honors, if you feel that you want to take some courses from artificial intelligence, machine learning, data science, data analytics, you can very well take the courses from there. And irrespective of your academic background, profession, gender, age group, you can join any number of courses without paying any fee. Enrolled candidates can be permitted and actually write the certification examination, which is an optional component, by paying a requisite fee. The course features, if you look at it, now in your university or colleges, you have every course has got a semester system. That means some amount of lectures will be delivered every semester. These many weeks, every week there will be some component of lectures to be delivered. So accordingly, we have got three different variations of the courses. First is 30 hours, a full semester course, and 10 hours on a selected topic. And in between, we have got something called 20 hours. So we have got three variations of courses: 10 hours, 20 hours, and 30 hours. How much time do we take to complete the course? We complete 2.5 hours of lecture on an average per week. At the rate of 2.5 hours of lecture per week, we complete a 30-hour or full semester course in 12 weeks. 8 weeks it will take to complete a 20-hour course, and within 4 weeks we complete a 10-hour course. Okay, lectures are not of 1 hour duration as it is conventionally followed in any institution because of the attention span of students are not 1 hour. So here we follow a 30-minute structure. So individual lectures are of 30 minutes or lesser duration. As we said, once the course is offered for the first time, we call it new course, and later on, once this course is again re-offered in the coming semester, that is called redone. So once it is created and offered once, this goes into the repository. So except the new courses where the contents are released every week, new contents. For redone courses, the contents are already available in the NPTEL repository. So if I am taking a rerun course, I don't have to wait till January or July. I can start preparing for that course from the repository much ahead of time. Okay. And what are the contents of the week? Every week we'll release the videos, and one component will be assignment that will be released by Monday during the runtime of the course. Sorry. Here, one thing I missed it, components of the MOOCs. We say that we follow a four-quadrant approach. What are the four quadrants? First quadrant is the lecture video recording. The edited video of the lectures delivered by the faculty is only the lecture part. No interaction is recorded, so only the lecture part is recorded and made available in 30 minutes or lesser duration format. That is one component. Now in a classroom, it will be having interaction with the students. Okay, so here the interaction cannot happen in the face-to-face mode that you follow in a classroom because the students are scattered geographically. They are not within a classroom, big or a classroom. So in this case, the interaction takes place through a discussion forum, web-based interaction. That means they will be posting their queries, and these queries will be answered through a discussion forum by the faculty and teaching assistants associated with the course in a time-bound manner. Then third component, in a classroom, you might be conducting or you may be giving them some supplementary study material. That is, could be handwritten notes, some free web resources and all. Same thing is done here also. So what we do, we try to provide the text transcript, laboratory demonstration, videos, all these things to the students which can be used as supplementary study materials. And the fourth quadrant is we provide them some sort of assignment, self-assessment quiz. It is similar to the class test that a faculty might be conducting periodically at your place. Okay, so their class test is not mandatory every week, but here it is mandatory to conduct a self-assessment quiz because these marks will be carried forward in the final certification. So now comes the course related doubt clearing. We said that we are providing you lectures of 2.5 hours in smaller format, smaller duration, 30 minutes or lesser duration to you. So roughly 5 to 6 lectures will be given to you per week. You go through the lectures, then if you have a doubt, come to the discussion forum where you can actually post your queries and it will be answered by the faculty and TS as we have said. In addition to this, the faculty will be conducting a live session to YouTube. The same way, suppose I am offering the course, I am actually discussing with you about the NPTEL features. There are people who are connected to this program who are watching me delivering this talk through the YouTube, and they are posting their messages through the YouTube chat box. So in such cases, the faculty will be conducting a session to YouTube, and the students will be connected through the YouTube chat box. So with whatever doubts they might be having, they will be posting their queries into the chat box, and this will be picked up and answered by the faculty. That is the second mode. Third mode is there could be many courses where the faculty will be required to solve many numerical problems. But because of the shortage of time, they cannot solve too many problems within the selected time, identified time. So for that, what we offer, we provide the support of PMRF scholars. There is a special category of research scholars called Prime Minister's Research Fellow. So they will be conducting periodically, every week conducting the live session where they will be actually telling the students how to solve numerical problems related to that week's video. Okay. So what used to be taking place in a face-to-face mode in a classroom now takes place in a three different format. One is the web-based interaction, second is YouTube interaction, and third one is PMI scholar sessions. Now, if your students are taking the courses where PMR sessions are conducted, we definitely request you to motivate your students to take benefit of this, okay, so that they can get their doubts clarified. In case, because of certain exigencies, if they cannot join, they should watch the recorded video that will be available. Now, these sessions are conducted 5 days in a week, that is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, usually in the evening hours, so that the students, after attending their regular classes, are in a position to take up these courses or attend to this PMRF scholarship. You can see every semester we are offering the support of the PMRF scholars. Supplementary study materials. Supplementary study materials are provided to the learners, uh, say in the form of text transcript. That means lecture by lecture videos are transcribed into English and different regional languages. As I have shown you here, there is a book. Okay, this computer science programming course is in Marathi, then German language, and then enhancing soft skill and personality. Okay, so these books will give you complete, say, whatever lecture has been delivered, the complete information will be provided in this. So if the students find it difficult to follow the lectures on a regular basis, at least they can refer to these books also. Also, it is mandatory that if the faculty has used PowerPoint slides, they will definitely be provided to the learner so that before the examination they have some avenue to uh, say, review it properly or for quick revision. Weekly assignments. After you go to the weekly lectures of 2 to 3 hours duration, every week video will contain about 10 to 15 questions per 10 to 15 questions per assignment, and each assignment will be given 10 days time for the students to submit it. During this 10 days time, they can actually go through the lectures again, get their doubts clarified and answer to that. These are mostly multiple choice questions, and the students are permitted to submit it within 10 days time. Multiple submissions are possible, and the last submission will only be considered and graded out of 100 marks. So if it is a 12-week course, there will be 12 assignments, out of which they have to score certain 40% marks on an average. Okay, assignment score will be visible on the expiry of the submission deadline. 10 days will be counted from Monday till next week, Wednesday, 23:59 hours. Beyond that time, the students can go to the portal and see out of 100 what is the score they are obtained. Now, what are the assignment types? First of all, they are mostly computer graded. That means multiple choice or multiple select. That means one or more correct options will be given. Short answer type where one particular word has to be put. That type of computer grading is there. For courses like C++, Java, Python, you will be having programming assignment, and there could be very few courses, but the faculty might be interested to see the programming, you to answer the questions in a written format. That means write the answers. The questions will be given into the essay type questions will be given. You write answer, scan it, upload it to the portal, and this will be manually evaluated by the faculty and the teaching assistants. Now we have gone through the four quadrant approach. It's time for you to write the certification examination. Certification examination is not mandatory. It's a proper in-person optional exam. That means I can take the course from the comfort of my home. But for writing the examination, I have to register separately by paying the examination fee and come to the exam center which is allocated to me through my hall tickets and write the examination in person in a proctored environment. That means there will be NPTEL representative who will be ensuring that no malpractices are taking place. Exams are conducted across the country in more than 200 cities. It is not fixed that the numbers cannot increase. Suppose if you are from a region where you don't have a nearby exam centers, we require that there should be minimum 200 students writing the examination on a particular day. If your college has got more number of students to write the examination and you don't have a local examination center, you can write to us and then we can arrange some local examination center in the nearby places so that your students can write the exam there. Okay, we are open to say giving sanction to more number of more number of exam centers so that students are not inconvenienced to travel a lot more distances. Every exam is conducted either in online mode and offline or offline mode. The difference between is that in an online mode, the questions and the answers or options are provided in the computer. I select the correct option in the computer itself, the set software. Whereas in an offline mode, the questions will be appearing onto the computer and I will be provided with a conventional answer script where I have to write it and submit to the exam partner. So that this goes to the NPTEL office and through that the faculty can actually evaluate them manually. On any examination day, once you get into the NPTEL portal or SWAYAM portal for enrollment, you'll find every course has a specific exam date. So once you know, okay, this is the course start date, this is the course end date, and this is the exam date. On each exam date, the exam will be conducted in two sessions, one in the forenoon between 9 to 12, another in the afternoon between 12 to 2 to 5. So the exam could be conducted either in the forenoon or afternoon. So maximum, if you are writing two courses, exam for which is falling on the same date, don't worry. Although both the exams are on the same date, one exam you will be writing in the forenoon, another in the afternoon. Okay, so two exams can be written on a particular day. Exam fee is 1,000 rupees per course, irrespective of the duration. That is whether it's a 4 weeks, 8 weeks, or 12 weeks, the exam fee remains same. Partial fee waiver is available for the candidates who belong to SC, ST, and persons with 40% disability on production of the caste certificate or medical disability certificate. Exam results are published as per the SWAYAM guidelines within 30 days from the date of examination, and the certificates, these e-certificates. E-certificates will be issued by the institute which is offering the course. Suppose the course is offered by IIT Madras, the course certificate will be signed by the coordinators of IIT Madras, and each of the certificate will bear a QR code so that once a student will say shares the certificate to the college is in a position to verify the authenticity of the certificate locally by just scanning the QR code and seeing the original certificate from our repository. Now we have got two variations of testing. One is the self-assessment testing every week. That means after going through the video, they will have 10 to 15 questions to answer per week, and each assignment will be actually graded out of 100. So if I am in a 12-week course, I have written 1200 marks assessment quizzes in the early phase, then writing the 100 marks examination on the proctored mode on the exam center, in the exam center. Okay. Now, how do the calculation takes place? First of all, 25% weightage comes from the assignment and 75% weightage comes from the final examination. 75% calculation is straightforward. If you are getting 80, it comes to 60. 75% comes here. But how about 25%? 25% is the average assignment score. Now, if you are in a 12-week structure, it is not that all 12-week marks are counted. We understand the students may miss one or two assignments because it will be clashing with their examination and other activities in the college. So, considering those exigencies, what we do for a 12-week course, we only consider the best 8 assignment scores. Similarly, for an 8-week course, the best 6 assignment scores are counted, and for a 4-week course, we only consider the best 3 assignment scores. So, based on that, either it is 800, 600, or 300 marks that will be out of that. What is my score? The top 4 scores will be added together, and we calculate the average. And 25% of the average assignment score will be taken. It is mandatory that the average assignment score and the final examination out of 100 should not be less than 40. That means 40% I have to get individually in the assignment and the final examination. Okay, that translates to out of 25 I should get at least 10 marks, and out of 75 I should get at least 30 marks from the final examination. We follow a 5-point grading based on the consolidated score coming from the assignment and final exam. Assignment and final exam, if you add them together, if the total score is less than 40, unsuccessful, we don't provide even a participation certificate. Scores between 40 to 59, we provide them a successfully completed certificate. 60 onwards, the certificate will bear a tag, a logo called Elite Award will be mentioned. Similarly, 60 to 74, it will be only Elite Award. 75 to 89, it will be having Elite Award plus a silver medal symbol printed onto it. 90 to 100, it will be having Elite Award and a gold medal symbol printed onto it. In addition to that, if your score is minimum 60 and your score is within the top 1% of the successful candidates, 2% or 5% of the successful candidates, then your certificate can also be having a topper seal of 1%, 2%, or 5% as similar like this. Now you may think that okay, what is the pass percentage and all? The pass percentage will be about, it hovers between 70 to 85%. That is quite standardized now. So although about 90% people who register for the examination, they come to the exam center, the pass percentage will be about 75 to 90. But we can only tell that the exam is usually patterned in the similar way as that of the assignment, and if the students have understood the assignment problems correctly, there is no reason why the student should not clear the examination with good score. This is how a e-certificate will look like. Sample certificate, it will have 3 logos like NPTEL logo, Skill India. It falls under the Skill India program, Skill India Development Program, and the SWAYAM logo will be there. Okay. Other than that, you will be having the student name, photograph, course they have done, online assignment score out of 25, proper examination score out of 75, consolidated score out of 100. Okay, and what is the total number of candidates they qualified in this? So these are the standard features that will be available. Other than that, based on the number of marks they have scored, consolidated score, the student may have Elite Award written here, gold medal symbol or silver medal symbol, and your, sorry, this is certified, and you'll be having your what is called your topper seal you can have. Okay, it will be signed by the institute coordinator who is offering the course. Host institute will be signing it. The name and logo of the host institute will be there. Your roll number will be there. Number of credits recommended, QR code, everything will be mentioned. Important points to remember is that there is no prerequisite to join a course, but it may be required to follow the course properly. That means I can join any course without any problem, but if their course requires some prerequisite knowledge, no one will stop me to join the course. But until and unless I have those prerequisite knowledge, I will not be able to progress much. NPTEL usually identifies the learner by their unique email ID, because by name we cannot segregate. It is the unique email ID that will be considered. So As long as you are in the NPTEL learning process, kindly try to follow the or use the same email ID so that whatever courses you have completed, you can carry forward all the data as long as you are in the learning through the NPTEL. Candidates can write maximum 2 exams per day. So while registering for the examination, you should ensure that not more than 2 courses have the same exam date. Okay, there is no provision of supplementary exam in case of failure. This is extremely important, particularly those institutions where these courses are taken for the credit transfer. So our suggestion is that never put the students of the final year, final semester students to go for the NPTEL credit transfer. In case they fail in the course, then the students say graduation part might be delayed, completely jeopardizing their placement, internship, all these opportunities. Physical calculators will not be permitted in the examination hall, and only they will use the on-screen calculator. So if the students have taken a course, suppose some course on mathematics, physics and all, where calculators use is mandatory, in that case we would suggest that the students get familiarized with the TCS ION approved that on-screen calculator, so that they are familiar with the operations calculator option, because this calculator might be slightly different looking than the physical calculators. So it would be better to get it practiced beforehand. I don't find any questions in the uh, YouTube chat box. The listeners who are in the YouTube, if you have got any query, you can post your query so that we can answer to that. The timelines for the July-December 2026 semester is that we have got three variation of courses: 4 weeks, 8 weeks, and 12 weeks. The 4 weeks and 8 week courses have been segregated into two different sets. First set of 4 weeks, first set of 8 weeks, and all 12-week courses have started their process. That is all courses. The enrollment started on 27th May. This time it was slightly delayed, but the courses, first set of 4 weeks, first set of 8 weeks, and all 12-week courses will start from 28th of July. So the first set of 4 week course will be completed within 14th August. First set of 8 weeks will be completed within 8 weeks. That means by 11th September, and it will have its own examination on 19th and 20th September 2026. Okay, now for the remaining courses, that is second set of 4 weeks and second set of 8 week courses will be open for enrollment, or rather will start, the courses will, enrollment process is already on. The courses will start exactly a month later on 17th of August, and the enrollment will close on that day itself. Okay, and all 12-week courses will continue. Now here, these three set of courses will be having examination on 6 days, that is 16th, 17th, 18th October 2026 and 23rd, 24th and 25th October 2026. Now the enrollment process has started, as we said. The course will start on 28th of July for the first three sets, and 17th August for the remaining two set of courses. Now here, the enrollment process will be closed exactly 1 week into the course. That is 20th July is the course starting date. Up to 27th July, the enrollment process will continue and then it will close. Whereas the second set of courses, the enrollment will close on the 17th August itself. Now here, we see that every semester there is an increase of about uh, close to 2 lakh learners adding into the registration count. That means more than 2 lakh learners will be registering every semester than the previous semester. Since there is some amount of uncertainty, so what we do, we keep some dates, exam dates, as an additional buffer zone. That means in certain cities, if the city, that is the capacity of the city, is not adequate to take care of the examination of all candidates who are registered from there, in that case, we may be compelled to conduct the examination on the additional dates. That is 18th September and here in 19th and 26th October 2026. Okay. Uh, One of the learner is asking, one is the attendees is asking, tell how can we apply for the soft skill training given by NPTEL. Sir, I'll just come to that slide. and possibly I'll answer to you, your query. You can apply for the soft skill training by just writing the local chapter. I'll go to that particular what's called your presentation slide and explain it in a better way. All right, sir. But you can just write it to the local chapter. That's good enough. Courses by department. Sometimes you may think that okay, the courses are offered by IIT, so more number of courses must be actually from engineering. But the myth is different. You can find here mechanical engineering is 1116, whereas the courses that are from humanities and social science actually tops the table with 1186 courses. Next comes your computer science and engineering 1043. And also we have got good number of courses from physics, chemistry, mathematics. Even law has got 62 courses, design related 133 courses, economics 94 courses, art science, new disciplines we have created 70 courses. All right. For joining the NPTEL courses, I'll show you demonstration after that later. First, you have to check the NPTEL course list. Just go to nptel.ac.in/semester. It will give you complete details about the courses. Let me just take it to say you go to nptel.ac.in/semester. Once you click onto the semester, it gives you this information. On your left hand side, you have got semester information. In this, you can see July to December 2026. You can click onto this. It will give you the complete information. This is a downloadable Excel sheet. You can see the complete course list download from here. So the timetable is given. Then you have got the course ID, course name, all details. So what you do, you can just scroll down here, say course ID, discipline, course name, SME name, institute that is offering, what is the duration of the course, whether it's a new course or rerun course, then all important dates like when does it start, when does it end, examination date, when the enrollment closes, exam registration when it closes, whether the course is applicable for the undergraduate or postgraduate, and whether it is what type of course, that is, you said it is core course or elective course, whether it belongs to the or it qualifies for the FDP purpose. We have got an NPTEL domain. If the course is applicable for this domain, which are the domain that course is applicable, that is also mentioned. Then you have got links to join the courses. All right. So first go through the list, discipline wise these are arranged, identify which are the courses, then find out whether this course is in the new course or rerun course. If it is a rerun course, then definitely it becomes easy for you. So what you go to nptel.ac.in/courses. Once you type it here, it opens the, this is the snapshot I had shown you earlier. Suppose I type here cloud computing. So this is one of the popular course across multiple disciplines. You can see you have gone to week 1 to week 12 live sessions. Every details is provided. I can just go to week 1. Since this is a rerun course, if I want to take this course, I don't have to wait till January. I can start reading it out. Then under the statistics section, what are the things I get? Every semester, how many people are taking this course? This January 2026 semester, this is the course ID NOC 26CS55. 90,000 people enrolled into the course, 44,000 actually wrote the examination. Out of that, 33,000 people registered, sorry, got the certificate. And what was the distribution of marks? Like, okay, gold medal, silver, elite, success, participation. Participation means failure. How many toppers were there, what was the minimum marks, maximum marks, average marks, standard deviation. So you get complete idea. If you want to see the syllabus of the course, you can see the syllabus here, weekly syllabus, every data is provided. Then if you want to see the type of certificate, certification criteria is mentioned here, sample certificates. Then who are the toppers in the course? Every semester wise, say suppose I am looking for January to April 2026 semester, how many toppers were there? The topper details are there. provided, say, VIT Bhopal University, NIT Calicut, NIT Goa. So institute details, the student details, whether they are within the top 1%, 2%, and 5%. And you can see here it is not the young students, but also quite senior faculty members or anyone who is interested to take the course, they are taking it here. Okay. After this, you go to the statistics. Okay, you're satisfied that the good percentage of people are passing. Then come to the download section. Under the download section, you will find what are the things. You'll be getting a chance to download the videos here. Then you'll be able to download your what's called text transcript in English and in different languages. Let me see any other course. It's taking too much of time. Sorry. I don't know, there is some problem with the portal possibly. If I just write Python, no, it's not working. Maybe there is some temporary glitch here. Okay, let me go back to the presentation to take the process forward. So you go to the nptel.ac.in courses. If the course is of rerun, type the course, go to the videos, download the videos from there, then you get the text transcript. You can download the text transcript from there. Also, you'll be getting one set of assignment just to give you an idea, like after that week's contents, what type of assignment questions are expected. Now I have satisfied myself. It is my time to join and go and join into the course. For joining, what you do, you have to go to the swayam.gov.in. So here, see, videos I can download from here. Then transcript, if I want, I can download the transcript lecture by lecture from here. Not only in English, but in Bengali, Gujarati, Hindi, Kannada, Malayalam, Marathi, Tamil, Telugu. I can download. Suppose a student has studied in the Marathi medium, and if they find it difficult to follow the lectures in English, this can definitely help them to understand the lectures properly. All right. Then comes, this is lecture wise transcript. If I want to download the entire book, entire say all lectures compiled together in a booklet form, I can download into different languages also. Okay. See here, I think it's not there right now. Okay. This is what is available here. Then I come to swayam.gov.in. Once I go to swayam.gov.in, this is swayam.gov.in. I search a course called, say, cloud computing. Otherwise, what you do, you just type the or click onto the nptel.ac.in. It will open this page. All statistics, what you said, that is already shown here. Then comes view the course catalog. Here you can see filter national coordinator NPTEL, course mode, course duration. Course duration, if I want to select it only 12-week course, what type of, say, category, I want to select only the engineering courses or architecture courses. For, say, humanities and arts courses, I am looking for 12-week courses. Okay. Advanced programming, okay, leave it. Say applied linguistic, I am interested in this particular course. I click here. Then there is a small introductory video. I can see the video, listen to it about the course the faculty has mentioned, who are the intended audience. Okay, everything is information is provided. Now 266 candidates have actually joined this course. Okay, after seeing all this, if I am satisfied, I can just click into the join into the course. It takes me to this page. Here I can sign in with Google or sign in with my Microsoft account. All right. So, so here, what are the things it is asking? It is taking some name, mobile number, my email ID, gender, date of birth. It is asking. I can fill up something like this. Say, okay, say I am putting something 1997 May. Okay, this is I have selected date of birth, country India. I can select pin code. Say I am from 721302. It automatically takes some state. I can select say West Bengal. I select my district as uh, something say Paschim Bardwan. I am selecting. Then what is my profession? I can select student, faculty, employed or other. If I am selecting student or faculty, then it asks me what is your highest qualification. I can select from drop down. When I am going to graduate, whether I am having upper or ABC ID, that I have to select, give accordingly. I am writing that okay, I don't need to proceed. Then am I part of a Swayam local chapter? I have to select it yes or no depending on what is my if your college is a NPTEL local chapter, then you select yes. Then what is your state? Suppose you are from I am from West Bengal, so I can get now here college name from the drop down. Whatever colleges of West Bengal, or suppose I select here Jammu and Kashmir. If I select here Jammu Kashmir and I select here Government Degree College Frisal, I can select here. It automatically takes the university is Kashmir. Roll number I have to put highest academic degree level pursuit. Suppose I am writing diploma. Academic area I have to select say law. Study year say second year. Once I have completed all these, then I click onto these two check boxes and save and continue. Okay. Save and continue. Why some sample? Okay, mandatory. I am putting something. Something. Okay. It takes me to the course now. Okay, it's very simple. It takes 5 minutes time. So now here I'll be getting the videos here on the left hand side. So as the week comes, say the course is starting from 20th of July. So at least 1 week in advance, the first week contents will be made live. So you can go through the contents, there will be assignment, you can just start solving the assignment question, you'll get 10 days time to submit the assignment. Okay, and once you click onto the video there, then or say lecture 1 here, the video will be opening here. Alright. The question and answer is actually where the student will be posting their queries related to the videos. Alright, it will take me to the forum. So here I can post my queries and this will be answered by the faculty. Okay. NPTEL, some of the thing domain. Domain is actually specialization. What is the specialization? Suppose I want to pursue my career in a particular area. Suppose I want to pursue my career in the area of economics. I want to get a deeper understanding of the economics and its peripheral, whatever is required to pursue my career in that direction. So now, once I am the NPTEL, I really need to know what are the course I should do to get an expertise or deeper understanding of the All right. So just to give you an diagnosis in the basket, saying that if you want to get deeper understanding of this particular area, you have to do these 4 courses and these elective courses within a period of 3 years with an average score of 60% with individual score not falling below 55. What are the criteria I said? There are 6 to 7 courses per discipline, per domain. Okay, it's a micro specialization, you can say. So here you have to complete the core and elective courses, complete them in a period of 3 years with an average score of 60, and individual course score should not fall below 55. Fulfill this criteria, you will be getting a domain certificate. What are the advantage here? First of all, I get industry relevant skill. I can tell that I have an experience in this particular domain. So if I approach the industry that is relevant for me, I get a better advantage. Okay. To show you what is that domain, let me take you to the domain page. nptel.ac.in/domains. So here if you click browse our domains, you will get aerospace, agriculture. Someone was telling that okay, uh, department of microbiology. Okay. Say suppose architecture, different domains, biotechnology, microbiology. Suppose microbiology also possibly will come here. Let me see, suppose I am looking for computational biology, this particular domain. It says that I have to study minimum 50 weeks from NPTEL. There are 3 core courses and 2 elective courses I have to complete. What are the 3 core courses? It has been mentioned that okay, see under one, this is the only course compulsory. Second one, you have got option, whichever is offered at this point, you can take that course. Third one is these 2 options are there. So out of this, you have to complete 3 core courses and 2 elective courses from the given list. All right. So once these are done, then if you fulfill the 3 years, 60%, not less than 55%, you get a domain certification. Now, how many domains are available? You have got domains from biotechnology, chemical engineering domains are there, civil engineering domains, computer science, almost all domains are there, electrical engineering, whether it's a VLSI, photonics, computational, communication and signal processing, faculty discipline is there, humanities, social science, management, mathematics, mechanical engineering, metallurgical and materials engineering, mining engineering, sports science. Now I understand today's program is organized by one of the institutions in the pharmaceutical engineering, another is general degree college. So you may not be requiring too many engineering subjects. Pharmaceutical, we did not have pharmaceutical engineering in the early phases, but now we are getting good number of courses from multiple institutions, including IIT BHU. So pharmaceutical in the coming days, maybe we are adding one domain in the pharmaceutical area. Every semester we are offering pharmaceutical courses now. Similarly, for the general degree colleges, you can definitely think about taking the courses from, whether they are either science, they can take the courses from electronics area, okay, computer science area, they can take. Otherwise, humanities, you have got mathematics, computational analytics, algebra, economics, human resource management. Some of these courses could be taken by the humanities, social science group students also, other than the humanities, that is English studies and psychology. So this is all about the domain. Once you complete all the relevant courses of the domain, you get the domain certification, which looks similar to this. You'll have your photograph, your name, domain name, which is discipline, then signatures will be there, roll number of the candidate, okay. Uh, then you will be having your what all courses you have completed, their individual course, and the QR code relevant for that. Now, how many domains people might, you may think that we will complete? Okay, yes, majority of the students have done. Large number of people have completed one domain, but many will not stop there. You can see 2 domains have been completed by quite a good number of people. Even 5, 6, 7, 9 domains have been completed completed by even 9 domains have been completed by at least one scholar. Domains which are most popular among the scholars are definitely data science and programming for better job opportunities, and to the faculty members, the most important domain is faculty domain advanced. Then how many semesters may take to complete a domain? I have shown that okay, each domain will consist of about 6 to 8 courses, and on an average you can see at least two courses can easily be taken by the students to complete in one particular semester. So accordingly, the average time span required to complete a domain is about 3 to 4 semesters. However, there are many students who are quite smart and motivated. They have completed the domains within 1 or 2 semesters also. But otherwise, 4, 5 or 6 semesters is enough to be a domain. And if your college is taking the courses from NPTEL for, say, credit transfer, it may be good to motivate the students to take a domain course, domain certificate, so that in addition to the regular requirement of the university, they can also get additional expertise in the particular area. NPTEL starts based on the number of courses one candidate has completed over a period of time or in a particular semester, and the performance. We rate certain students as targeted. First is domain that we have already talked about. Then comes mega stars. If any of the student is writing the examination in 8 to 12 papers in a semester and he gets topper in at least 6 exams in that semester, that means writing more than 8 to 12 exams in a semester and topper in at least 6 exams, then they are called mega star. Then comes superstars. If they are writing 4 to 7 exams in a semester and topper in at least 3 exams, that is called superstar. Champion, present in at least 8 to 12 exams, but simply passing 8 exams is champion. Evangelist, present in at least 18 exams in 4 years or 8 semesters and passing in third of the examination, that is evangelist. Motivated learners, writing 8 examinations in 4 semesters and passing in third of the examination without any break, that is motivated learner. But if you are taking a break in between but completing the requirement of motivated learners, then it is called enthusiast. Discipline star, each course has got a course ID, that is electronics will be having EC, electrical will be having EE, computer science CS, physics PH, and so on. So if you have completed the courses, say 50 hours, 50 weeks of learning with courses which are having exactly same course ID, then course ID means course code, then you are called a discipline star. NPTEL believers are present in at least 4 to 7 examinations and passing in at least 4 exams, then you are called NPTEL believer. So in general, these all category of learners are called stars. First time learners in 2025 is 5,624, and overall stars, you can see we are closely inching towards 50,000 mark. Out of that, unique stars 28,000, close to 29,000. Now some of the photographs we have showed here, who are our top performing students. Okay, learners you can see. Say megastar, Samrat Bandyopadhyay and Ibrahim Khan. Both are actually working professionals. They wrote 12 exams and topper in at least 12 examinations, all 12 examinations. This is a huge feat. So here, this particular gentleman, Samrat Bandyopadhyay, I think he is the megastar consecutively in the 3 semesters, 2 or 3 semesters possibly. Then other people like Dr. Shivani Nayak, Ramadevi Kari, other people, they are topper in 9 certified 12, topper in 8 certified 12, that is a doctor. Dr. Vasan, then Deep Shankar Anand, Pawan Vinayak, they are all topper in 8 courses, certified 12. So you have got number of people who are so motivated they will be taking too many courses, but they are mostly faculty or industry professional. Highest number of course takers you can see now. There is a competition going on between who will complete, who will reach to the century mark. Okay, here the age varies between 37 to 66. Okay, they are vying for the top spot. Who can reach to the century mark first? Now, other initiatives you can say the credit transfer that has been approved by the UGC and AICT through higher education regulator. UGC initially approved the 20% in 2016, then it was revised in 2021 as 40% credit can be taken in a semester from the SWAYAM courses. How do the credit transfer takes place? First, your academic council or the board of studies will take a decision, in principle decision that okay, in principle decision that okay, uh, uh, first they will take a decision like okay they want to take the courses from Swayam for credit transfer. That is the in principle decision. Next will be if they take a decision, what of the courses they have to select the list. So that means they will go to the list of courses that are available. NPTEL course list is everywhere. NPTEL.ac.in/semester. Go there, download the list, and you have got the complete list. Select the courses that you want to take it for the credit transfer. Third, now every courses will be having some courses will be having 2 credits, some 3, and some 4 credits. So that decision has to be taken whether the NPL course recommends that these are the credits, whether you should take it as it is or you should scale it up or down. That is the decision of the board of studies or academic council. So first decision in principle, second identify the course, third select the credit equivalency, and fourth pass it to the students so that they can enroll into the course. Okay. Our recommendation is that initial first semester may be avoided because the students are coming from the school. Once they join the program in the college, they will take some time to settle down in the new environment. So it should be avoided in the first semester. From the second semester, they may be encouraged to take some course on soft skill and communication skill, which are shorter duration, and they can complete it and build the confidence as well as understand how a MOOC program works. Okay, so from next semester, they can be able to take courses which are, say, relevant to their actual studies. But before giving them a suggestion for a particular course, it is better the faculty can actually go to the return course list, check what is the math, uh, whether the course is math intensive, and what is the background of the students, so the student will be able to cope up with that pressure. So those factors are to be taken into account. And it is always advisable not to insist on taking the courses for credit transfer in the final semester, because if you fail that, there is no supplementary examination through SWAYAM. So the students will, the graduation of the students will be delayed. Instead of telling that okay, only this course has to be taken, you can actually say from this we have got multiple courses from each domain, so you can tell whether these are the courses, out of that they can take any course. Okay, so that flexibility definitely helps the students. Allow the students to do the course fast. If the course list is published, say in a 4 years program, beforehand you decide that okay, these are the courses which a student can actually take. If the students are aware of it, they can take the course first, complete it. Whenever they are ready with the course certificate, they can approach to the institute, and then the credit transfer takes place. Instead of telling that in this semester you have to complete it, that selection can be given because based on their workload, they can complete the course as per their choice. Okay. Courses which are not within the college, that means some of the electives you may not have the faculty, you can definitely allow the students to take a course for the SWAYAM. AICTE has also approved in 2016 that 20% credit can be taken from there. But again in 2023, they also followed the similar guidelines as that of the UGC. So here it says the University Grant Commission notified the UGC credit framework for online courses through SWAYAM regulation 2021 during March 2021, which facilitated an institution to allow credit transfer such and such. Now here the AICT has also adopted the credit transfer up to 40% on UGC pattern in continuation of AICT regulation and has requested all universities or colleges from time to time to allow credit transfer up to 40% of the total courses being offered in a semester through SWAYAM. All right. Now here another thing they have said is that range of credit usually 150 to 160 credit. If you complete, the student gets a undergraduate degree. But here a student will be, they have mentioned in the curriculum that a student is eligible to get undergraduate degree with honors or additional minor if he completes additional 20 credits. This could be acquired through MOOCs. So on completion of additional 20 credits from MOOCs, other than the 40%, they can get a minor degree or honors degree. This is the credit transfer guidelines, that is from January 2026 semester. We said that 30-hour course is equivalent to 4 credit, 20-hour course or 8-week course is equivalent to 3 credit, 10-hour course is equivalent to 2 credit. However, there is a caution that most of the universities adopting NPTEL courses for credit transfer have decided on the credit equivalency as per their judgment. So it is only recommendation, it is not binding on the colleges to take the decision. Then come baccalaureate fellowship. What is this? We heard about the postdoctoral program, but here it is called pre-doctoral or post-bachelor's. What is this program? Suppose a student has completed an undergraduate program or postgraduate program, and in future they want to pursue their career in the, say, researcher. As a researcher, they want to develop themselves. In that case, NPTEL provides them an opportunity to work under the faculty in a research project for 1 year. What is the requirement? It is not that okay, you simply graduate and become eligible to apply for it. You should be NPTEL star category. Okay, that means either you should have completed good number of courses to become a NPTEL start and apply for it. What is usually a large number of faculty members will identify some of the research projects, and they will be submitting or publishing these proposals for the prospective students. The students who are ready to apply, they will be notified that these are the research proposals available and these are the faculties who are offering. So based on that, the students will select which are the courses they want to offer. That means 5 selections they will make in the order of merit, the order of their preference. They will select 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The student list will be considered by the faculty. They will interview them, and the selected student will be offered 1 year research internship position under the faculty at IITs. Here, during the period of internship of 1 year, the student will be getting a stipend of rupees 25,000 plus HRA, house rent allowance as applicable for that particular city. Other than that, the students will also be eligible to get 1 lakh rupees per year, 1 year, for 1 year for meeting the expenses. Okay. These students, those who have done pre-doctoral fellowship in 2024 and 2025, many of the students are actually joined as a PhD students or at the master's level. These are the some of the names. I can just play one small video here. Okay. Next comes internship for the toppers. Okay. What is this internship? This is a short-term program. We have seen the pre-doctoral fellowship, that is 1 year tenure. And this is your up to 12 weeks tenure. What we do here, the toppers of the course, as in the first college, they were saying that there are some of the students who are elite gold category. Such students, the toppers and the elite category, elite gold category of learners become eligible for the internship under the course instructor or any other faculty who might be interested in taking these candidates for the internship opportunity. All right. When does this happen? Actually, the internships are provided during the summer and winter semester breaks at IITs and IISc. Eligibility is that toppers and elite gold category of learners can only apply. For that, they won't have to approach the faculty. After the examination is over, we collect the data of the eligible candidates, approach the faculty saying that if you are available, can you extend the internship opportunity? Once we get their consent, then we reach out to the students with a mail that, okay, this faculty is interested to offer the internship. If you are willing, kindly fill up the form so that you can take the benefit of the internship program. So once the students gives their willingness, during the willingness, they will be submitting 4 documents. First of all, they should get a proper consent from the college to apply for the internship. Second, that is, they have to submit their resume. Third is their last 2 semester grade cards. Fourth is their statement of purpose. And fifth is their NPTEL course certificate. Once they submit all these 5 documents, the faculty will go through that, select the candidates, then we share the offer letter to the candidate. They join the institute. We usually tell that only student and faculty members are permitted for this program, and it is preferred that the students should actually come to IITs for the in-person internship so that they get an exposure. Not only that, they get the best opportunity of networking with a peer group. All right. So during this period, they get a stipend of rupees 15,000 rupees per 4 weeks of in-person internship. Duration could be 2 weeks to 12 weeks, but the most preferred duration are 12 weeks or 8 weeks. Okay. Only in few cases only it will be having 2 to 4. All right. Faculty members and persons with disability who cannot go to that particular institute for the internship may be considered for virtual mode of internship subject to the approval of the course instructor. Okay. After the internship is over, the student will submit the report to the faculty. Faculty will approve it, and then it comes to NPTEL, and we provide the certificate and the stipend amount. This is how the internship data is changing every semester. We are interested to offer more and more internship opportunity to the students, but still we find there are many students who take the opportunity but don't join the internship, or sometimes after just 1 or 2 weeks they drop down from the internship program. Okay. This is the institute-wise, major institute-wise, how many students have been offered in internships. In the ongoing semester, that is winter internship 2025 is in the phase of closing, and ongoing semester we have got more than 450 interns have been 450 students and faculty members have been issued with the offer letter, and we are expecting more internships to be offered in the coming semester. Okay, 851 has completed as on today, but this number will go up further. The internship data from your institute, who all are available, who all have actually selected, whether they are completed or not, this data is available within your login in the dashboard. Texas Instruments is a major industry body. They have said that if a student can complete certain courses within the fourth or sixth semester, then the students become eligible to apply for the internship. These are the courses called basic electrical circuit, analog electronic circuit, or analog IC design. Additional courses have been approved like circuit analysis for those circuit analysis for analog designers, introduction to time varying electrical network, PLL, power management integrated circuit, and so on by the sixth semester. If they complete it, they will be interviewed by the Texas Instrument team and can be selected for short-term internship or full-time positions also. Corporate social responsibility. You have said that like what we connect with the colleges that is local chapter, we are also connected to a large number of industry bodies, and they support in various ways. First of all, they have co-offered the courses along with IIT faculties. Second, they provide the corporate social responsibility funding. That funding is used CSR, that is called CSR. This CSR fund is used to support the needy students who may not be able to provide 1000 rupees per semester for taking NPTEL courses. So in such cases, we provide them the window. That is, the colleges are provided a window during which they can recommend the names of such candidates who will be writing the examination, and maybe it's good if we can provide them some amount of benefit. So whatever fund we get from some companies like GUPS Technologies, ANSYS Software, Ananta Technology Management Services, Texas Instruments, Sutherland Global Services, Encora, AGS Health, Tata Technologies, and some individual like Mr. Kaushik Shikhar or IIT Madras alumnus, they provide some fund, which fund is utilized to support the needy students recommended by the college and whose fee waiver is approved by the NPTEL. So initially the students will be submitting or registering by paying the full fee of 1000 rupees. But if they successfully complete the course, then the 50% of the fee will be refunded back to the students. New criteria for Tier 3 female students. The students from Tier 3, if they are doing STEM courses, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, the courses, STEM courses, if they are completing and they complete it with 75 or higher marks, in that case they are provided some fee waiver. And for this they won't have to apply. You can see that how many such students have been given these benefits since January 2025. This is a new initiative. I think we are having serious power problem here. Frequently there is a power cut. Pre-preparation assistant for the GATE examination. I will possibly show you for any examination like GATE. What we do, we prefer to go to say nptel.ac.in. For any national level examination, what we do? First of all, we look at the syllabus. We go through the syllabus, then each from the syllabus, suppose a particular textbook, particular syllabus is there. From that syllabus, each topic we have to learn in depth. So once we learn in-depth topics, then comes your, after we learn the in-depth knowledge of that particular topic, next is your, okay, if I have got a doubt, where can I go? Either if I am the college appearing for the GATE examination, then I can definitely approach my faculty to get my doubt clarified. Here also the PMRF scholars will be providing that support, so I can just attend to that and get my doubts clarified. Third, I have to solve the previous year's question paper just to get a confidence that okay, I can solve actual GATE papers. Fourth, before any examination, I need to take the mock test on a total syllabus. So that will give me a confidence that whether I am confidently attend to all questions that are available. Okay, or I need additional preparation from particular area. So that is also taken care of. All right. All right. So here, 12 disciplines, the GET syllabus mapping is there. That means, suppose I am taking a course on physics. Now, for physics, GET syllabus, I know the GET syllabus. If I write that, okay, if I want to take particular topic, it's a simple harmonic motion. If I want to learn that particular topic, then which NPTEL lecture will help me to understand that one. So I just select which branch, physics, which book or subject I want to take, I select a particular subject. Then it comes which topic I am looking for. Once I select the topic, immediately it shows me which are the lecture videos in NPTEL that talks about that particular video. I just go through that. Then I can also live mentoring support. If I have got doubt, I can go through the expert mentors are available. I can take their support. Then video solutions. That means old question papers. If I am unable to solve them, 10 years question papers, 11 departments, they are available topic wise as well as year wise. So if I am unable to solve the questions, I can go to the video solution, just see. And then comes the mock test. Mock test is available for 10 disciplines. The discipline codes are provided to you. You can just look at it. Support for the SPOCs and starts, NPTEL starts for attending the conference. Many of the time you find that the SPOCs who are the brand ambassador of the NPTEL program in their institution, they are actually say publishing or any of their paper has been accepted for conference which is being organized at IIT, IISc, IIITs, IISCRs or similar institutions. In such a case, the faculty can be provided a financial support to the extent of 25,000 rupees towards registration fee, travel expenses, and lodging, that is accommodation. Okay, so for this, every month, first 10 days of the month, there is a window when the faculty has to or the candidate has to apply with the approval, with the relevant evidence that, okay, his or her paper has been accepted for the presentation. Once they submit it, the NPTEL will review that, okay, whether this is in IIT, IISc, or any designated institutions approved by IITs, then they will approve the expenditure. Once this is approved, you go ahead with the say program. After the program is over, submit the relevant bills and vouchers to the IITs and get the reimbursement. All right, this is the process. Earlier, it used to be only for the SPOCs. Now, this has already been expanded or extended to the NPTEL star category of learners. It could be students or it could be faculty members. Faculty members who wants to use or earlier, the faculty members used to take the leave and go to other institution, attend to say 7-10 days of programs and earn some FDP points. Now here, by virtue of our agreement with AICTE, All India Council for Technical Education, many of our courses, NPTEL courses, that means particularly the elective courses and courses from the advanced areas, they have been marked as the FDP courses, and the candidates on completion of such courses, faculty members on completion of such courses will get two certificates. One is the NPTEL course completion certificate, and second one will be the FDP certificate. For that, the candidate or the faculty has to pay additional amount of 100 rupees, and against that they will be getting another FDP certificate which can be counted towards their career advancement. And how this calculation will be done? As per the ICT guidelines, a 4-week course is considered equivalent to half FDP of 1 week. NPTEL 8-week course is equivalent to full FDP of 1 week, and 12-week course is equivalent to 1.5 weeks FDP. And once you go to the SWAYAM course page, you will find that this is on the right hand side. This snapshot will be provided where you will be having all key information, and underneath that it will be mentioned whether this is an AICTE approved FDP course or not. NPTEL Plus is our internal say program, self-paced learning platform where you get courses, not only regular NPTEL courses but other courses. But then you may think why NPTEL courses one should come here. The advantage here is that NPTEL courses are offered through the SWAYAM portal in say during your January or July. No other time it is available. I need to complete the course either in 4 weeks, 8 weeks, or 12 weeks, submit the assignment, write the examination, and so on. But suppose as a faculty or as an industry person, I need to complete a particular course as and when I need. I should be given the flexibility to join the course and complete it. So NPTEL Plus provides me that opportunity. That means I can take the course and whenever I want and complete it in my self-paced manner. Whatever pace I want to complete, I can complete a 12-week course within half the allocated time. That means within 6 weeks I can complete and write the examination in a proctored, remote proctored manner. That means from the comfort of my home. Okay. Other than that, NPTEL course has a feature that this has to be Senate approved course. This has to be offered by IIT faculty who have taught this course at least 2 to 3 times in their institution. But here there is no restriction. That means I can offer the some other courses which are not exactly Senate approved courses, but they are important for faculty members, students, or maybe industry professionals. We can offer those courses not only by non-IIT faculties but from the industry group also. Okay. Other than that, there could be short-term, long-term training program spanning over a period of couple of hours to almost like a one-year program. This can also be offered through this. So if you want to get further details, you can just see elearn.nptel.ac.in portal. What all the programs we are having available here. You can find excellent workshops, short-term program, long-term training program, self-paced courses are available. Now, self-paced courses will be important in the next part. The reappearance for the NPTEL examination through NPTEL Plus. We have said in SWAYAM there is no question of any supplementary exam. That means if a candidate fails, then he or she has to wait till the next offering to write the examination. But here what NPTEL has approved is that since many of our regular NPTEL courses are also available through the NPTEL Plus, so if the candidate has completed, say, got 40% marks in the average assignment score, only in the final exam he or she has failed. In that case, the candidate can appear for the same course through NPTEL Plus. And since it permits to join the course at any point of time, they can join it, complete it quickly because now here they don't have to submit the assignments. Okay, here they can write the exam directly by paying a subsidized fee. That means usually a fee is about 3,000 plus 1,000, 4,000, but here they will only be paying for 1,500 plus GST fee, write the remote proctored examination and get the certificate from here. Only caution is that this certificate will be slightly different from the SWAYAM code certificate, but this is issued by NPTEL only. So here, this certificate has to be considered as a valid certificate by the credit approving agency or the university. They have to accept it. Otherwise, this could be a potentially supplementary examination through NPTEL. Okay. Industry, as we said, first of all, they co-offer the course, they provide CSR support, they use the NPTEL contents for the reskilling or upskilling of their current workforce, they recruit our toppers, offer the internship opportunity, and also provide the soft skill training for our NPTEL toppers. Currently, you can see 104 industry partners are there. Okay, and 11 of them are actually providing us CSR support. And industry associates are from different segments, whether it's a consumer electronics, healthcare, manufacturing, real estate, research and development, shipbuilding, oil and natural gas, oil and energy manufacturing, or oil refinery, everything is there. Both government and private sector industries are connected here. So some of these names here, big names, you can see whether it's the Defense Research and Development Organization, our own DRDO, Power Grid Corporation, Garden Reach Shipbuilders Corporation. Yesterday only the Prime Minister has launched 3 naval ships. So these are the big industries. IPM, Naval Lignite Corporation, Tech Mahindra, Tejas, uh, Ultratech Cement, G. So these are the big names in the private sector, as well as Navratna companies like ONGC, Indian Oil. They are our industry partner. who utilize the NPTEL resources to update their or reskilling or upskilling of their existing manpower. Then there was a query from someone from the audience that soft skill training for the NPTEL student. NPTEL, besides offering the regular NPTEL core courses on soft skill or communication improvement skill, we also provide the soft skill training free of cost for the NPTEL students of NPTEL local chapter colleges. These are usually of two variations. One is of 1 week and another is of 2 weeks duration. What you have to do, simply drop a mail to the NPTEL local chapter. The mail ID is localchapter@nptel.iitm.ac.in. I repeat, local chapter continuation @nptel.iitm.ac.in. Drop a mail saying that you are interested to take soft skill training for your students. During this now once they get receive a mail, they will give you an opportunity like which are the slots available and which slot you want to book. Say each slot may have 50 to 60 students, they can actually join this program and take the training. During this training, what are the tests, what training is provided during this period? The trainers will be primarily looking into the employability assessment. They will be assessing the employability of the students. They will be having interactive session, one to group, and mock interview, that is one to one. Each day there will be interactive session followed by take home assignment, and they have to complete it, submit it next day. So, and participate in the either interactive session or mock interview. The certification criteria is that they should get at least 8. They should complete 80% attendance and complete all the activities given by the trainer. Now here, what are the topics that are covered? Primary focus lies in improving their communication skill, writing skill, how do they write, a good or error-free resume, interpersonal skill, that is presenting oneself before the interviewer, the body language, how to handle the interview and all, and how do we use actually networking, social networking in the context of job searches. So these are the primary focus that remains during the 1 week or 2 weeks internship, 1 or 2 weeks soft skill training offered by the NPTEL. Other than that, there is a translation effort. Ministry wants us that all the contents which are produced here, they are to be translated in 11 regional languages. That includes Bangla, Gujarati, Hindi, Kannada, Malayalam, Marathi, Tamil, Telugu, Punjabi, Oriya, and Oshomiya. Okay, so these 11 languages we have to complete. So here what we do, suppose that course is available here. Let me just show you one video that will clarify you what we are talking about. Say this is the video. This is my video. I want to play. So this is Hindi. He is Hindi. See here, I can audio track is selected. Actual lecture was in English. Now I can change the audio track. I can change it to you can change it to Hindi or other languages. Okay. Now if I want to change the captions, so here you can actually change the audio track in different regional languages. Also, The subtitles that comes, it can be changed in English or any other regional languages. That facilitates. Okay. Laboratory workshops, it is usually of 1 week duration, where the students can go to the particular institute, attend the program for 6 days. First 5 days they will be doing two experiments, one in the morning, another in the afternoon, attend to the theoretical sessions. And on the last day, that is Saturday, they will be writing an examination. If they successfully complete the course, then they get a certificate which we consider as equivalent to 1 credit. Okay, but this is not free. This is highly subsidized. 200 rupees is collected from the students who attend this 1 week internship workshop at IITs or IISc or IISCRs or IIITs. Okay, they are preferably provided accommodation in the hostel so that the financial budget, financial pressure on the student is less. Because besides paying 200 rupees towards the workshop fee, they have to take care of their lodging and boarding expenses. The stars, NPTEL stars get a t-shirts, hoodies, you can see with different logos and all, which they can proudly show it to the outside world about their achievement. Okay, so these are the some of the snapshots that are taken from the students after they got the hoodies and all in the star events. Now NPTEL local chapters, sorry, NPTEL single point of contact. The local chapter will be having a single point of contact. They will be getting all the information through different channels. Like they will be connected to us through WhatsApp. They will be connected to us through say emails and all. All right. But what about as a learner? If you want to say update, get yourself updated. What is going on in NPTEL? In that case, you can follow any of our social media handle, whether it's a LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, X handle, or YouTube. If you follow any of our social media handles, you will be getting updated information about the what is active, what our activities are going on. Now the local chapter. Local chapter is nothing that okay, a college partners with NPTEL. There is no financial involved, but you take the benefit of the government's initiative on the education sector. That means whatever courses the NPTEL or SWAYAM offers, you get updated information at your place, and then you can pass this information to the students so that they can take the benefit of this program. All right. So it does not require a separate infrastructure. A simple letter from the head of the institution is more than enough. Requirement is that there is a standard format where the college first, when they want to become a local chapter, they have to mention the name of a faculty who is interested to take additional burden to be in touch with NPTEL, collect the information, pass it on to the head of the institution, head of the departments, and ultimately liaise with students and engage them, motivate them to take the courses through SWAYAM. Okay. Benefits of the local chapter is that you get a dedicated web page of the institute under NPTEL. Institute is listed under SWAYAM course enrollment page. You can get entire NPTEL repository copied in the hard disk free of cost. That means you are getting the NPTEL contents through YouTube, that is fine. But as an institute, if you want to, just like your library has got a huge number of volumes of books, so here you can say 30,200 books are available, video books. So if you want to collect this information, send us the hard disk of required capacity. We will copy the entire content. You can collect it back to us and you can put it in the local library as e-content. So the students won't have to come to NPTEL or come to YouTube to download the video. They can simply directly access the contents from your library. And it is not that you have to collect everything, whatever is available. Suppose your college is a pharmaceutical college, you want to download or take only courses of selected areas, humanities, maybe some besides pharmaceutical, other few other departments you want to take. You can tell that I want to take only these all discipline related courses. So send the required capacity hard disk, get it copied and put it into a repository. So you can already, you'll be getting access to the enrollment data, exam registration data through the dashboard that will be providing to the local chapters. You can ask for the local examination center if you do not have any in the nearby places. Okay, then comes your uh, request for the local exam center. Fee waiver is available. As we said, there is a CSR initiative through which we provide the fee waiver. So if some of your students are needy and you feel that okay, you need to apply for it, I think the deadline is either completed or it has just gone, or maybe you can just check every day. We are putting the details like when the particular say timeline will be closed. Okay, you can do the NPTEL semester information page. Many of the data will be provided there. Request for the local examination, you can send and you can ask for it. You can ask for the fee waiver for the needy student, and also there is a possibility to add a faculty who is acting as a mentor for the students, and he or she also gets a certificate based on the performance of the student. Recognition of the local chapter is there, as well as mentors. How to join as a local chapter? Or suppose you are a local chapter, the SPOC has moved from one college to another college, or SPOC has been changed. In that case, you go to the nptel.ac.in/local chapter. Then on your left hand side, there is a pen. Here under the engage section, you have got join as a new local chapter. If your college is new, just click here. The form will open. Download the sorry, there is an template in which you have to submit the details. Okay, so just download that word file, put the information, type it into the your letterhead, institutional letterhead, and upload the information through the Google form which is provided here. And if you are an existing local chapter, want to change anything, whether it's the name of the institute change or university change or whatever it is, you can put the information through the SPOC, existing SPOC, these two. Okay, otherwise you can check the local chapter college list through this. Mentorship. Mentorship is what? Okay, let me show you two colleges. What is the name of today's first college? Royal Royal Gondwana.
The Royal Gondwana College of Pharmacy, sir.
Okay, this is the college. It is not active local chapter. So this college, the SPOC details is provided, which department it is mentioned. They are acting from 7th December 2024. They are associated during the last 3 semesters. This has been their participation, and if their students are topper, like in the last semester, January semester, they had one topper. It is not active local chapter. Active local chapter means it should be minimum 25 students should write the examination. Out of that, at least 13 students should get certificate, pass the course. Then only it becomes active. So it became active only in the first semester when they participate in January to April 2025. Okay, in this 28 you can see NPTEL star. There is no NPTEL star as such. All right, and if you just see the other college,
Frisal.
what is the place name, sir?
Frisal, Government Degree College, Frisal, Jammu Kashmir.
Frisal,
Frisal,
FRI.
Yes,
So
sir.
this college, we can. This is the local chapter page. This is a new college. SPOC details is provided. They became local chapter only in March, so this is their first initiative. Hopefully, they will be taking participate part in this program. Keep going forward. Okay, now comes mentorship. A faculty can become a mentor to support the student. Sometimes the students will be hesitant because in class, not everyone will be asking the questions. So students will be really, really maybe shy and or maybe scared that okay, Why should I write to the faculty who is teaching from IIT and all? So in this case, a local faculty can act as a mentor. What is the mandatory requirement is that faculty has to join into the course, identifying themselves as a faculty. Once they identify themselves as a faculty, there also a timeline is there. Once this is done, then these faculty details, student details will be reflected in the dashboard provided in the SWAYAM. Once we become a local chapter, the local chapter is will be having two dashboards. One dashboard is in the SWAYAM, another dashboard is in the NPTEL. The SWAYAM dashboard will give you the access to all student data. So against the faculty, those who have identified themselves as a faculty, against their name, there will be check boxes. Once you click onto the check box, you are actually approving the faculty to act as a mentor. Okay, once that is done, the student will see the name of this faculty within his login, his or her login in the NPTEL course page, or sorry, SWAYAM course page. So under the mentor tab, they will be able to see who is the mentor faculty from their college. They have to accept that faculty as their mentor. So then only the do completed and the mentor faculty will be able to access the performance data of the student. So what are the steps? The faculty will join into the course which they want to mentor, identify themselves as a faculty. Second, the SPOC will approve the mentorship faculty, the faculty as a to act as a mentor through the SPOC login in the SWAYAM portal. Third, the student will accept the faculty as his or her mentor through his login or her login within the SWAYAM course page. Okay. Based on the performance of the student, the faculty will get the mentor certificate. What is the criteria? The faculty has to earn 10 points. These 10 points are actually performance linked. If the student is within 40 to 59 score band, they get on to that should present for examination is capped at 10. So even if you have got more than 10 students or 100 students or 1000 students, it does not matter. It's only capped at 10. Now, how many students can be mentored by a single faculty? A faculty should not mentor more than 50 students, maybe maximum 2 or 3 subjects they can mentor. However, if the students are doing well, say mentor students are either topper or gold medalist or elite gold category, then the student faculty's mentor certificate will be having a badge called top performing mentor. Or if the more than 50% of the students are passing in the elite category, that is 60 to 74 category, and minimum 10 mentees are writing the examination, then only the faculty will be getting a top performing mentor badge printed into the mentor certificate. Communication between the NPTEL and LCs takes place through WhatsApp group. We have got about 18 WhatsApp groups to connect to all faculties. A Google group is there for all sports so that we can send mails to all SPSCs together. Whatever problems you may have, you can send it to us to local chapter at the rate nptel.iitm.ac.in. You can reach out to us through phone call number is mentioned. Every week, every Thursday at 5 p.m. we have a Google Meet session to address any of your concern. The meeting links are provided through the WhatsApp. You can join whatever doubts, whatever difficulties as a local chapter you may have, you can post it there. If you have got any problem with any of the students, you can write it to us through the local chapter. You can also post the concern to the WhatsApp group. If it requires that it should be sent through the WhatsApp, through the email, they will guide you that okay, kindly drop a mail to the local chapter. All right. So SPSC will be having access to enrollment data and pre-post examination data primarily through dashboards. SWAYAM portal gives you data like enrollment, uh, assignment score, and mentor addition, and all other remaining things. The enrollment data also will be passed on to the NPTEL website, but maybe with a different little lag, because immediately it comes to the SWAYAM, then with a lag, maybe 1 or 2 days later, it moves into the NPTEL website. Exam registration data, hall tickets, exam center information, marks scored by the candidates who consent to share certificate, FDP, learners data, all information is through the NPTEL website. All right. With this, I stop my presentation here. If you have got any doubt, I did not find any question other than the query which was related to soft skill training. So if the SPOCs have noted any concern, we can definitely address to that. Let me know about that.
Yes, sir. There is one basic question. I want to understand the process of college. That's very fast.
Sir,
Sorry to disturb
sir,
you, sir. Your voice is
Yes.
not audible, sir, clearly.
Okay. Am I audible now, ma'am?
yes, yes, much better, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Our students want to register some courses from NPTEL for their credit transfer. Our college is still running two streams that are arts, and there are some subjects of languages, and for example, sociology education, and we have commerce stream till in our college, because that is newly established college by the government of Jammu and Kashmir in 2020. There is a limitation of subjects, and when the government started the new education policy, NEP, so many of our students are desired to opt for second major course. For example, our college offers them sociology and education, but we do not have the subjects like social psychology or statics here. But they want to they want to register themselves in the same college and want to study one more subject or subjects of their own choice. What can we do in such cases? We are telling the students go through the NPTEL. So I want to understand this process, how they can register in these courses from our college through NPTEL. Thank you, sir.
Sir, first identify the courses. The identification should be done by the faculties. You go through the course list as I have shown you that okay, you can go to nptel.ac.in/semester. You get the complete course list.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, once you get the complete course list, you will be having some courses which are new, which are rerun. It should be preferable to take the rerun courses first because the contents are already available now. So the students have got more time to follow up the lectures. They can download the lecture, they can go through the text transcript and follow the lectures till January. So till January, they don't have anything other than going through the lectures. They'll study it, and then from January, they will be only interacting with the faculty and submitting the assignments for grading purpose. All right, sir. So the first process should be you identify the courses, tell them that these are the courses you can take, preferably from the basket of rerun courses. If possible, if more number of students are taking the course, the college can download the lectures in one place and that can be copied by all students because I understand there could be networking issue at some point. So the college can download it, make them available, identify a faculty who can actually guide the student in the enrollment process. For enrollment, go to the swayam.gov.in. You know the course name now. So type that course name in the search box. It will take you to the course that it will show you the course enrollment section. Click onto the course, this one, and it will give you two options to join. Either you can use your Google account or you can use your Microsoft account. use it. If whatever it is, we would suggest that you try to use your personal account, use that account, or if the college wants the institutional account to be used, let them use it, join the course, and during the joining, the student should be advised to select their college as local chapter. Okay, they will select, they are a student, they are from a local chapter, select the state of Jammu and Kashmir, and from the drop down, they will be able to see the local chapter name. They will have to select it from there. So once they select the college name there, this information will be reflected to you through the SPOC dashboard in SWAYAM. So you know who are the students who are taking these courses. All right. And the local mentor faculty can actually guide them periodically from right now from this date. Only when the course starts on 20th of say uh, July, they'll be getting the assignments. So they will submit the assignment. By that time, they are relatively free. They'll submit the assignments within 10 days time, get good grades, and prepare for the examination. Sometimes if it is a 12-week examination, 12-week course, they'll write the exam in October. Could I make my point clear, sir? Sir, I'm not getting you, sir. I'm not getting you. Sir, you are muted. You are muted.
Yes, sir. And I want to know about the process of credit transfer. The students will opt the course for their degree or for the subject they are missing in the college. How can we process the credit transfer?
Sir, is your college autonomous or it's
No,
affiliated?
yes, sir. It is affiliated with University of Kashmir. It is newly established college.
So if the college is affiliated under some university, then
Yes, sir.
this approval has to be given by the university. If it is an
Then
autonomous
yes,
college, then you can do it.
yes. Then
Otherwise,
I
you have
have
to approach the
oh,
university. Sir.
approach the university council, board of council. Then I have to
Yes, sir.
approach with them. Okay, okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
They have to approve the credit transfer and also the list that these are the courses which are approved for credit transfer.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Sir, there's a query.
Hmm.
Uh, if we are registered, and if we are not able to attend the or submit the assignments, as we are allotted with the assignments, and we have time for 1 week to submit the assignments, right?
10
But in
days.
1 week also we are in that
10
1 week
days.
also we are not. Sorry.
Submission timeline is 10 days.
10 days. Okay. In those 10 days also, if we are not available, then is there any criteria to submit the assignments later after that 10 days?
See, after the 10 days, the solution is released. So once the solution is known to the whole world, how can that assignment be evaluated again? Who submits it after the results are declared? Can that be done? But what we said, if it is a say 12-week course, it is not that this situation may arise only in 1 or 2 weeks, not every week, right? So if it is for 1 or 2 weeks,
Yes, sir.
such a scenario, in a 12-week course, we are only considering the best 8 assignment scores. So even if the student submits 8 assignments, misses 4 assignments, still the student is not penalized because we are only considering the best 8 assignment score. Suppose the student has submitted 12 assignments, we are going to check which are the best highest 8 scores, add them together, and remaining will discard it. Add 8 best highest scores, take an average out of 100, what is the score, and 25% of that will be taken into the certification. Now question comes, suppose even you have not submitted 8 assignments, you have submitted only 5 assignments, then concern comes. Now, in that case, if you have submitted 5, all 5 will be counted now because it is lesser than 8. 8 was the minimum. So, out of 500, whatever is your marks, that will be considered as equivalent to out of 800. All right. So,
Yes, sir.
in a 12-week course, what is the minimum assignment score? Total assignment score you have to count. You have to get 40%. That translates to 320. So you should submit at least 4 assignments to get that 320. If you submit 3 assignments, you can get at max 300. All right.
Okay,
So
sir.
if you even in a 12-week course, if you submit 4 assignments but get 80% in all, still you are on safe side to get certificate, provided you get 40% in the final exam. Is your point clear?
Yes, sir. Sir, one more question.
Please.
How can I make my profile active in NPTEL?
Active means, see, there are couple of points. First, recognition comes in the form of active local chapter. As I said, in your college, the first semester, January to July 2025, if you see, you had 28 students writing the exam. Okay, and more than 50% passing. So that was the reason it was mentioned as active. Later on, it went down to 22, and in the last semester, it was only 8. The criteria requires there should be minimum 25 students writing the examination from your college in a semester, and out of that, at least 50%, that translates to 13 students, should pass the examination to get a certificate. If you fulfill that criteria, then only your college will be marked as active.
Okay, sir. And one more question, sir. Sir, the SPOC certificate, is it available after every session for the SPOC?
If you are active, then only.
Okay, so now I'm not eligible for that.
Shamla, to the best of my knowledge, it is only from
Yes, sir.
active. From active only you provide them certificate. Not
Yes,
if you
sir.
are not non-active, we don't provide you any
Yes,
certificate.
sir.
Any other query? Look, Shamla, what to do?
Sir, session, if there is no queries, we can go to the next step, sir.
Yes, please.
Ahmed, sir, will you please carry on?
Yes, yes, ma'am. Good afternoon, everyone. As we draw the curtains on this highly enlightening awareness workshop, I deem it a great privilege to propose the official vote of thanks on behalf of the entire organizing committee of NPTEL. First and foremost, we extend our deepest gratitude to our esteemed resource person, Shiv Shankar Dasar, for taking the time from your busy schedule to lead this comprehensive 2-hour session. Your deep insights and expertise have truly enriched our faculty members. Uh, we also thank you for patiently addressing the queries during our question and answer session. It truly bridged the gap between theory and practical understanding. This workshop is a shining example of successful collaboration. Would like to express our sincere thanks to the management and hands up our co-organizing partner colleges who joined forces with us today. An event is only as good as its audience. We owe a huge debt of gratitude to all the faculty members and participants who joined this online session today through YouTube. Thank you for your punctual presence, sustained attention, and active engagement. Finally, my thanks to the technical team who ensured this online platform operates seamlessly without any glitches, particularly Madam Siamala. I'm sorry for the exact name. Uh, thank you once again, everyone. Have a productive afternoon ahead. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. So hope this session will be benefit for you and for your college students and the faculties and students who are watching this session in the YouTube live. So thank you for attending this awareness workshop. Thank you, sir.
Thank,
Thank you,
thank you.
ma'am. And Das, sir, thank you, sir. Thank you for
You.
joining and conducting
Thank you,
this
sir.
session.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Thank you, sir.
this opportunity. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.